Hello everyone, Jeremy Kelly here with another movie review. This movie actually doesn't come out till June 12th, I believe, of this year. But I wanted to go ahead and review it and let you guys know my full opinion on it before it came out. That way you guys should know whether or not you guys should check it out. But like I said, don't always take my word on it, you know. You guys might end up liking it. Anyway, straight to the review. The movie I'm speaking of is a movie called Monster Brawl. And this is I guess you could say, an independent horror comedy. It's, really indie, really low budget, really gory. Not extreme gore, but it is pretty gory. There's a lot of wrestlers in it. Kevin Nash, a lot of people from wrestling that were either announcers, managers, or they wrestled themselves. Dave Foley, Art Hindle, Jimmy Hart is also in it. Robert Millay, Herb Dean, countless guys. Anyways, it was now overall. Let me go ahead and talk about the plot a little bit. Monster Brawl is basically about there's 8 classic monsters. There's 8 classic monsters, and you guys know all of these monsters. There's Cyclops, of course. One eye shoots a beam. There's Swamp Gut, comes from the swamp. Frankenstein, we all know Frankenstein. Lady Vampire, Werewolf, Mummy, Witch Bitch, and Zombie Man. And these are the 8 characters. And when I say Witch Bitch, I'm not trying to make a joke. Her name in the movie is literally Witch Bitch. Anyway, so we got Cyclops, Swamp Gut, Frankenstein, Lady Vampire, Werewolf, Mummy, Witch Bitch, and Zombie Man. And these 8 classic monsters are going to one-on-one against each other in separate matches, get in a ring to fight for the heavyweight title. And I've heard some people's thoughts on it, and a lot of people think that it's really low budget, and that's what I liked about it. Let me tell you first of all, it's not a good movie. It's pretty terrible. The acting's not any good. The comedy is so-so. But what I like about the movie is that it's amusing to see these 8 classic characters come each other and just fight. And one of the people that I really like is Art Hindle, and he plays one of the announcers. His name in the movie is Sasquatch Sid Tucker, and he plays one of the announcers in the movie, like I said. And he's just, he'll be talking, he'll be like, "Oh, he's gotta kill that son of a bitch, or no." And he really brings the comedy out, and it's really amusing to see like you'll see Frankenstein and Werewolf like fight each other, and it's really cool to hear the announcers like talk over them, and because it's not a very good movie by any means. It's not. If I had to rate it 1 through 10, it would get a pretty low rating. But it's very amusing to watch, and it's also very entertaining to watch. Anyways, pretty much what happens is there's a monster brawl, and like I said, they each get one-on-one. And what the kind of cool thing is, it kind of gives like a little backstory to see where these characters come from. And I will admit, where some of these characters come from is pretty lame. Like Cyclops is like sweeping in some kind of windmill or some kind of like warehouse, and then Witch Bitch came from like a like kind of low run town where she learned to fight and stuff. The people's backstories that I thought were kind of entertaining. I liked the mummies, and then I liked Swamp Gus was kind of cool. And then a werewolf, his was kind of cool, and Zombie Man, his was kind of cool. Anyways, overall, the film is, like I said, by no means it's not the best film, but what I liked about it was it's different. It really Kevin Nash is also in it. I don't know if it's there, but Kevin Nash is also in it. But it's different. It's campy. It's fun. It's kind of the same reason you watch The Leprechaun. You watch Leprechaun because it's a fun and entertaining movie. And Monster Brawl is kind of in that same realm where you watch it just to have a good time. You just want to sit back, throw some popcorn, throw a movie in, drink a little Dr. Pepper. That's what the movie's for. It's not, you're not. This is the kind of movie you're not supposed to take seriously. If you're trying to take the movie seriously, you're trying too hard, and you need to just sit back and just enjoy the film because that's what it's made for. But it was pretty low budget. It was, according to Wikipedia, it was only made for like $200,000. It was filmed in Collingwood, Ontario, and Canada. Anchor Bay distributed it. And Anchor Bay is they make Anchor Bay distributes Dawn of the Dead, but Anchor Bay's normally known for their low budget movie. They usually distribute real low budget films, and this happens to be one of those low budget films that they distribute. Anyways, directed by Jesse Cook. I'm not for sure what else the director has done, but I don't think he's done much of anything. He may have done some stuff, but nonetheless, with all that put aside, the film is okay at best. But I'll be honest, it's pretty bad. So you may just be better off avoiding it, But if you're into stuff like Leprechaun and you just want to kind of check it out just to be curious, just to see what it's about, because the best thing about it is you get to see 8 classic monsters fight to the death, and you get to see them punch and jump off the top rope. They use hatchets and axes as weapons, and heads get punched off, and it's just kind of a cool, fun film. It's kind of cool to see what they did with it, even though it's not the best film. The best things about it probably are the 2 announcers, Dave Foley and Art Hindle. They're hilarious. They're very over the top. But anyways, that's my review of Monster Brawl. Go check it out. Comes out on DVD June 12th, and I will see you guys next time.